We are back with some more twists today, and we're finally going to be trying out Cthulhu. They just buffed him. The passive now reads, Cthulhu starts in your hand. After 3 friendly minions die, give your Cthulhu +2/+2, and still has the same hero power of Discover a Follower of Cthulhu, but the deck has changed, and hopefully will improve it, and as such, the health total is now a little bit more reasonable than the 80 that it was previously buffed to.
Watch this!
Hopefully it is... Oh, hey, another recently buffed hero.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare.
Okay, I like the idea of the bees. Now, the armor is going to be a bit of a problem with Dr. Boom, I think, in terms of the Cthulhu game plan. Okay, that's one of the major changes I noticed, is that Doomcaller now just starts in the deck. Just hero power here. Got a lot of 3s, but if we can get this one rolling, it'll be pretty good.
Observe, analyze, engage.
So let's kill that, because it's terrifying. Thank you. I wanted to coin a 3 there, but I don't want to leave a security automaton on the board. Alright, let's plow our way through that. And I think just go ahead and coin this, since we have so many 3s plus a hero power. We're already at an 8/8 on our cartoon. I guess that is kind of slow, comparatively. I wonder if the idea was to make the deck a little bit less reliant on Cthulhu and more just use it as a finisher. I think I want to go face with these two, take this bump. Alternatively, I could go here and Mark of the Lotus and further delay this poor Twilight Elder. But no, I want the Twilight Elder down, and I want to weave in hero powers.
Contemplation.
Let's do this. And then face first. Just prevent any weird 4 damage snipes on the Twilight Elder. Opponent's having my luck on the bomb rolls right now. So I think because we're generating less stats from our minions dying, we want to rely more heavily on the hero power to generate value. That said, this is pretty good value off of the Mark of the Lotus. I don't remember Shield Shatter being in the deck previously, but it's been a while since I've played as or against Dr. Boom. It's hero power. This could be good as a follow-up, since we're going to take some bomb damage. That's not helping the immediate game plan, but it's fine. Animation is pretty disruptive. Both animations, actually. Alright. Decent value from the Usher. Oh god. Okay, so I think we go face here. And then just like... Wait. Face here. Probably using the Grimoire. see what we get. Blade is pretty good. If only the movie would ever release. It's a lot of cartoon stats, isn't it? Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. Just assume that this heals a lot. I don't know what's going on right now. They're all going face. I mean, sure. Why are they still all going face? There we go. Like, I'm not complaining, it's just kind of absurd. Okay. Speaking of absurd, this animation is going to last until next week. Nope, it's done. All things considered, that was maybe some of the best possible outcomes I could have asked for. What in the world were those bomb rolls? I'm telling you, opponent has my bomb luck, apparently. I have 38 total. 29 plus 7 is 36.
Fade away.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare sees your strength.
We've done it. We've won a game as cartoon. Oh, no, 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 they have armor. Oh, no.
This ends now. My dreaming ends. Your nightmare
I really like the idea of having a mining casualties. I don't know how I feel about this I need to stop drawing the Doom color, man. I don't know how I feel about the matchup, though. Jace is kind of spooky, and I think this deck in general is just pretty spooky. Okay, I think we're coining 2 into 2. Just get ahead on board while we can. So after a friendly character, so the hero power does reduce the cost of something in hand. It's just the mana cheat that Illidan has access to is concerning for me. Like, I don't have anything similar to get my threats into play. So I just need to pray that I don't fall behind.
And fully intact. Ancient power.
screaming.
Let's see what we get here. Kind of want to get this button pressed. These are going to die anyway. So we do float a mana, but we get to keep the Razor Jaw in hand for when we need it. Next turn we can hero power and play the Disciple. I think I also, like, the real problem that we have with this matchup is that, like, the Infestation punishes going wide, but, like, going wide is the deck's entire thing. It's kind of big for next turn. Decent tempo play with the hero power, but that's a lot of card draw.
Our work now shapes life as we know it.
Surely I don't get scammed by a top deck infestation here, right? That's never happened to me before. Actually, it was worse than that previously. It was the expendable performers. Okay. I was gonna clean up my board anyway. At least to some degree. See if we get the this guy.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
How big is our cartoon? 15. But we can just Oh. Okay, so their entire hand is free right now. That's negative 14 mana on their fell spells.
What a find! And fully intact.
Worst case scenario, we do have Shoot Man for that.
Now I am complete.
Ancient power!
At least the draw is happening after they've already, or that's happening after they've already attacked. No, it's not. Oh, there's a multi-strike in there.
Ancient power!
Now I am complete.
Boy, they completed twice in the same turn? I didn't even know that was possible. What if we just tempo the Cthulhu?
Contemplation.
They still do have to kill it, right? That's a threatening minion on board. And I don't want to go super wide with something like the Light Storm into the infestation.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Jesus Christ.
Enjoy your final moments.
It just feels like the opponent's playing a completely different game right now. They do need healing, though.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Or not.
To your fear.
Am I one off?
Do you hear its call?
Time is fleeting.
Listen closely.
I think I'm gonna lose this game. It's very likely that they draw into Jace at this point. This also flips back. Oh no, there's 2 uses left. Because they didn't use it last turn.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Do I have any more damage in my deck? Living Roots. There's also another Shoot Man off of the hero power. Oh, right, but they heal. think lethal is just going to slip further and further away. Yeah, we're dead here, aren't we? Certainly close enough. So far this deck just feels still very terrible against the good decks. Nope.
My dreaming ends. Your
Alright.
begins.
Blizzard has heard my complaints about heroes that cheat mana and have raised me 1 Arthas. Take that. I need something that can swing the board in case I fall behind. Where did that come from? Guess that's just new.
What shall we hunt?
Oh, maybe I don't have Deck Tracker updated with the current lists. Pray for no early Maw and Paw.
You could use a trim.
Just get multiple Cthunes, I guess.
Could use a trim.
It's an expensive clear. I think I can punish it with a swipe into Murlocula and Cactus Construct and still get a hero power alongside it. This could be good if I ever like run low on resources. The concern is that they are already 3 out of 4. It still costs 0 though. I'm not sure if they're aware. Wish there were like a tally or a counter somewhere for how many hero or cards have died. Minions have died.
You now take mandible.
Oh god. Here comes the pain. arguably the worst one they could have gotten. Which is why I think it, like, just needs to be what gets generated rather than a random one.
The feast of storms begins now.
Okay, we can tempo Cthulhu since, once again, we have managed to always draw the Doom color. I think it's new anti-magic shell instead of old. Now that's interesting. It seems like a fair trade to me. And I think I just want to go here, here, and here. If we make tempo plays like this, it's like, downside is we don't get hero power value. Upside is that we get closer to Howdy Fin value, which Howdy Fin does play kind of nicely with what our deck is trying to do. Just because it generates more bodies sacrificed to Cthulhu. They're already at 3 again. This looks like the Cthulhu play. I think we just do one of these. These get to go face. It does extra damage here, and then we kill them. I think I got bailed out by the fact that they got the worst legendary treasure. Oh, not this again.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Okay, this is a decent tempo start. I mean, this getting stolen from me last time was a big part of why we lost, so maybe this can save it. Forgot to update deck tracker. Let's weave the hero power in where we can. Next turn we can go hero power mining casualties, and then just, unless we get a really good 3-drop, just dump the Crazed Worshipper on 4. Okay, that gives me some flexibility. Hopefully we don't encounter another on-curve Jotun. That could be pretty rough as well. I don't know why I speak these things into existence, though. Okay, this to me looks like hero power into Disciple.
Ancient power.
This gives me potential to, like, cash in on this board if I have stuff to attack into in the upcoming turns. The timing of that is a little unfortunate, but I'll survive. Allegedly. Okay, I think that a Jotun probably would have come down with a coin here. So that could be good news for me.
Got a tomb with your name on it.
I think the attack first probably would have been better. Big minions aren't really a thing that I need to defend against. That could get a lot of value, though. Let's do this, narrow down our board a little bit, as well as double cash in on the Usher. Why isn't the Usher just like main deck with how this deck wants to play? It's kind of odd. This plays really well into a coin infestation, but poorly into a coin... Okay.
Let's wreak some havoc.
This Cthulhu is juicing. I don't disagree entirely. Especially since they could have done that. Oh, no, they couldn't have done that first because it cost mana. So I do want to cut down many of their attackers so that they don't get as much cost reduction. But I don't think it's worth a swipe. I think we just go here into here. Take the trades that we are offered. And we have a 24/24 Cthulhu. I mean, they need to find a better way through this, don't they? This is how they're going about the first one. The second one's going to be pretty juicy as well. So next turn probably just wants to be this, see what we get, decide whether or not we need to hero power or play the plague, and then we just are going to have a massive Cthulhu at some point, possibly even on curve. I wonder if it's the animations that are slowing them down, or just like they're waiting to see what gets reduced, or maybe the combination of the two. Egg.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
It's already at 30. Want the thing that makes me the strongest into some of their potential plays, so I think it might just be another egg. Keep a narrow board, limit the cost reduction on infestation, and increase the probability of punishing it. The reason we want to... It's also like fewer stats on board is important for an infestation, so that the Cthulhu has a better chance of closing things out. But this guy has done a lot of work against the opponent here. Oh god. No way. They're doing it again? This also protects against things like another Fan the Hammer or a Fell Barrage that could get played after the reduction.
Grows short.
This feels a lot better when we don't get like hit by the Jotun, and the like the expendable performers is repulsive in this deck. But Cthulhu has been relevant in these games. So I don't know, that's something. Deck is definitely better? I don't know. I say that, but I feel like I've also lost most of the games.